And now a page from our Sunday Morning Almanac, June 5th, 1981, 30 years ago today, the day the Centers for Disease Control reported 5 unusual cases of pneumonia among gay men in Los Angeles. It was the first warning sign of an epidemic, the AIDS epidemic, which to date has killed more than 615,000 Americans and more than 25 million people worldwide. Transmitted primarily through sexual contact or blood, the human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, attacks the body's immune system, opening it to infections that wouldn't harm a healthy person. Doctors were helpless at first in the face of AIDS, and its largely gay victims were often stigmatized.
Mr. Rock Hudson has acquired immune deficiency syndrome.
Rock Hudson's disclosure in 1985 that he was dying of AIDS brought wide public attention to the outbreak, as did the case of 13-year-old Ryan White from Kokomo, Indiana, who was banned from school after he'd contracted AIDS from a tainted blood transfusion.
He can eat in any restaurant in Kokomo, and he roller skates every Friday night with his classmates. The point is, he can play in Kokomo, he just can't learn with his friends in Kokomo.
He eventually won a legal battle to return to school.
It was a lot of fun. I'm glad to be back.
And lived for 5 more years.
Here comes magic.
Then, in 1991, another shot from basketball great Magic Johnson.
Because of the HIV virus that I have attained, I will have to retire from the Lakers today.
But almost 20 full years later, Magic Johnson is still alive and well, a measure of the success science has made in developing drugs to hold HIV at bay.
This is the only thing between you and HIV.
Still, as health officials and public service announcements warn us, this is no time for complacency.
Talk about getting tested, knowing your status, and knowing the facts.
More than 1.1 million Americans continue to live with HIV right now, with a new infection every 9.5 minutes. For all the medical progress, 2 sobering realities stand out. There is still no HIV vaccine, and there is still no cure for AIDS.